It's Janet, and I am back doing my blanks in another video. I don't know if I uploaded it yet before this one or not, but I started on these with just acrylic paint. That's all it is, acrylic paint, straight out of the bottle. This time, I'm not going to take them out of the mold like I did last time. And I'm also, instead of acrylic paint, I'm doing mica. See if how that will work. Now, I think I put, let's see, maybe 2 scoops of mica powder in this, and a little bit of a UV resin, and I'm just stirring right now. I got these in a little packet like that as gifts for something that I bought. I don't remember what I bought to get those, so it was so long ago. Anyway, I'm going to be stirring these up. Letting the bubbles come up. Before going to the next stage. Oh, I like this one. It says it's a lime green. That's a pretty lime green. If I can get it to mix real good in this. Boy, look at that shimmer. I love the shimmer. For being a free packet, it doesn't have a brand name or anything, so I can't give you that. And I can't find them again, so, because it's been, maybe a year. So I don't know where they came from. Okay, now I'm doing white. That is beautiful. Trying to mix up that powder real good. I don't see any things in them. Oh, watch the way it just comes into the middle. That makes a nice design of itself, but okay, now set it aside, let the air bubbles come up. There's a lot of them from me stirring. Now this one is acrylic paint in this because it's a color shift, and I wanted some color shift in it. So this one is supposed to be blue, But it's, and it is blue, it's light blue. But it's supposed to be, like I said, color shift. So, no telling how that will come out. And this one is, I think it was bronze. Let me see how bronze looks. I'm hoping it looks like copper. I really like doing things with copper. Oh, it's like copper, but it is more darker. That is nice. That's a nice, yeah. It's a nice color, but for me, I think it's a little too dark. Let that release some bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, the bronze is a little too dark. Let me see if I can. Now this is copper acrylic paint. I can't get it to come out like that. Ooh, it was coming out. It's just take the time. Wanted to see the difference. Yeah. Yeah, the bronze and the copper are the same, except the bronze is darker. Okay. Let me see. Now, I just had to get some gold flakes. I like gold in mine. Have a touch of it. Nice. Now I'm going to add some UV resin in this. See if I can. Doesn't have to be a lot in these, but just wanted to. Some are going to have it and some aren't, because I wanted to see how it looks. Now, if you have any tips for me, please write it in the comments for me to read. I appreciate it. because, like I said, I am a beginner, and I normally don't follow a plan or anything like that, so it's by the seat of my pants. How things come out, I never know. My first mold. I'll move these out of my way, right here. And I'm debating whether I should put any black in these. Oh well, let's go for it. See how these will look. I'm going to just pour it in the middle. And pour it in like that. Not really making a design, I'm just get that drop back in there. Okay. I got a hole. I got two holes. I don't know how that's going to develop in there, but now for this one, my lighter color, I think I'll put that last. Like I said, I don't know how these will look. Drop that. Drop that. Oops. There was my green. Now for my blue. No, I think I'll go with pink. I think it's pink. It looks pink rose, I guess you would call it. Did the pink. Okay, now for the blue. 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 And blue. I really like the white. Oh, it's making a nice design here. The blue, and that's the acrylic paint. It's making a nice design in the middle, like it's spreading out. Okay. I'm using the copper. And this video is going a little long, so there's going to be a part 2. So don't, so look for it. Till later. Bye-bye. Hello, it's Janet. This is part 2 of making a mess with mica powder and UV resin. That's it, just drop it in. Right now I'm adding gold flakes. Just seeing how they will look in these. Now I put acrylic paint blue. That's color shift, means that the color will turn different colors. So I'm anxious to see how that will look. And now I'm adding gold flakes. See how that will work. And as I was saying, the acrylic paint made spread out so nice that it made a design. And to me it looks really nice. I like the design in it. Now I'm just adding a little bit of gold flakes at the bottom or the top or whatever, somewhere in there. Just the tiniest bit. Because I don't want the gold flakes to overpower or take away the design. But I do want it to give it a little oomph. Trying to stay away from that design right there, because I don't want it to get lost. Another means, another way of saying it, I don't want it to disappear. Now at this time, I would put my little light on this, but since I have resin right there, I can't do that. Okay, where's my, I'm going to take my little go thing. Gosh, I don't want to do this. I want to run this through right here. I think it needs a little bit more green though. I don't have any green in these. Oh, that's not green. That's the. I'm going to put a little bit of green right here. A little bit over here. Now I don't know if that'll mix in there or what. How that will affect it, but anyway. I'm going to try to move this over there. Please don't. Oh, that's a gold flake. I thought it was a bow. Put it all over under here. Okay. I thought that came out really nice. Anyway, good thing I had another mold already waiting for me. Now I did not mix those together because like I said, I wanted to see how they would spread out and stuff. I'm wondering if I should make the base black. But I guess not. I'm going to do it like that. Get my now I'm pouring in bronze, Mica Powder. I'm almost out. Spread it out. Guess I poured too much in that one, but where's that one? Oh, my gold flakes. I gotta make up some more gold flakes. I was thinking of putting down one color, then lighting it up for 10 seconds, and then adding the others, but I that will make the colors not move. So I'm thinking not to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Because I do want them to blend. I like these light gold flakes in mine, but I hate taking them out because they don't just give you a little bit. No, they have to give you a whole bunch or none at all. And it, because they stick to you like they got static electricity or something already on them. So I'm trying to be aggressive here and making smaller pieces. To be added. Okay, this is the same thing, only lighter. I don't know if it will come out lighter once it's all done, but I can hope. On the other ones, I started out in the middle and let it spread out that way, make a design. This one, I'm just putting them wherever because there's not very much of it. Not really trying to blend these. I really like the white because it's coming out like pearl white. Has that nice glimmer, shimmer to it, you know. Okay. Now these are the same colors I used in the first one. And the reason for that is because I wanted to see how it would look. If it had a different. Okay, I'm almost out of this one. I don't want to make up anymore. One more. One more. One more. Come on. Oh well. Now for the blue. Oh, just that is looking really nice. See how that. Now this blue is the one that made the design. It's spread out into a design that I hope came out on those other ones. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Do I have enough? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a design on these because I didn't have enough blue. But that's okay. Air bubbles are coming up. Adding gold flakes. Random. Now this one did not make a design. Neither did this one. But this one did. This one did a little bit, but not that much. Okay. And that is it. I'm going to put these under the lamp. Be right back. Now here was the first batch. They're all done. I just have to demold them. Put a coating on them. I think they came out kind of nice. But once they'll be a little bit more shiny once I put a top to it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Top coat number 1. Thin layer. Fill in the gaps. Get it going. Put the resin in the middle and pull it to where it needs to go so it's not overflowing. Now I went ahead and filed down the sides of the edges of these off camera because it does take a lot of time to do. Especially when you have so many different parts that you need to do. Move this over here. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is the top, the first coat. I put at least 3 on each one, so helps with, it looks more like a doming effect. Okay, put that there. This one. You always start off with a little bit first. And if you need to add more, you can. But this is, like I said, this is the first top coat. This is just the one that's if it's kind of, the surface is kind of wonky or whatever, it fills in those gaps. So that the surface will look a little bit more even. Does not need to be perfect. And you all know I am not perfect. So I do like that illusion. As do we all. Just trying to smear this. Yes, I could do it a little better if I didn't use the small round tip. I mean, I could use this one, but the smaller ball gives me more control, a little bit at a time, and that's what I need right now. Trying to get some right there in that corner. There we go. There, and this one over here. Now this one I didn't put hardly anything on. Just a little bit, just a little bit. There. I guess I could use something else to, I don't want that with that one. I'm going to get this. There we go. Second coat. Now I'm going to use the other end just to get it to smooth out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Because that is a big area. I don't know if you can hear it, but we got a jet plane going overhead. Earlier, it was a train, then emergency vehicles. They all just wanted to be in this video. And I guess the jet plane goes, oh, you forgot about me. So it has to be in there. I have the window open a crack for ventilation, Because though this has a low smell, it does still has a smell. Now I'm not giving this a full minute in between coats. Until the final one. And this one might be the final one for this one. This is the third coat. Making sure everything is done. This one looks good. The doming on it looks good. It has a little arch in it already. That one's ready. I'm going to do this one. It just came out from under the light. Be careful that it doesn't go too far over the edges. And down the hole, because then you have to get your drill out and drill that hole open. I don't like to, I mean, I like to drill, but if I can avoid it, all the better. There, that one looks good. Put that right over here. This one there. I used to have 3 of these lights going at the same time, like a, so I have a symbol-y line going. But I got 2 right here, but I don't know where the third one disappeared to, so I might have to get going. Buy another one somewhere. Maybe buy 3, because these are old. No telling how long they last. Although it did last a long time. That was, I think I had them for about 3 years already. And the big one, I call it my big one, but I've had it for 2 years. I go, oh, these little ones are pretty good, but I need a bigger one. And I use it to finish it off. Finish off the pieces. Like I said, if you have any pointers for me or questions, put them down in the comment section. Let me know you're out there. And if you like what I'm doing, Please like and subscribe to my channel. Because that tells me that you want to see more and what kind you want to see. I tell stories of my childhood, memories. To me, they're kind of funny, but they're silly. That's what they are. They're silly. Just something that I wanted to share with you and with my family. They wanted me to write it down and stuff like that, but I can't put my thoughts down on paper for some reason. I used to be able to do that, but not lately. Not since the past 10 years. I just lost interest in it. Writing things down and I just forget about it. And don't go back to it. So now I'm gonna, once this is done, I'm going to transfer it over to the big one and heat those up for about maybe an extra 3 minutes, and then they should be ready to handle. So meanwhile, I'm looking for the lid to that. Meanwhile, I wanted to show you what I did earlier with mica powder. I think the white gave off a really nice pearl effect, along with the blush. I think it came out really nice. Now you gotta understand, my stuff does not come out this well. That is just gorgeous. I love that. And the little acrylic paint that was supposed to be a color shift. Well, it's not shifting colors. I noticed that. It's staying more of a bluish green. And at first it spread out, made a nice design on it, but it just settled, didn't spread out anymore. But the green, the white, and the blush, really, really nice. Okay. Now this, remember the acrylic paints that I put down? Well, they came out okay, but I thought it was missing some extra color, so I added pearl, white, and some gold flakes in there in random places. I didn't want to overpower it. And I think that came out really nice. Really nice. That's a small one. Here's that other acrylic paint. I just did the same thing since it was the same as the other one. Look at that. That came out gorgeous. I like that. Like I said, I hardly ever ever have anything come out good. See, look at that. So I am amazed that these came out the way they did. Look at this. Look at that. That is nice. I like that. And I put 3 coats on the top to give it the dome look. Look at that one. Now this one, see the blue in the middle right there? It did spread out. That's the acrylic paint. It did spread out, and it did keep that shape. So, you know, even though I used the same colors and basically put them in the same spot, they did not come out the same, which is very unique. Let me just put these right here so you can see them again. And I think they just, here's this one. The blue. This one has more blue than any of them. Isn't that gorgeous? Like I said, I hope you can see these really well because they did come out nice. I'm glad I went with the brown instead of the black that I normally do. It just gives that added shimmer to it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is very pretty. Usually, look at this one. This one is acrylic paints. And I just added a little bit of green and white mica powder on the side right here. That's all I did. And gold flakes. Because it came out a little dull. And I think that is very pretty. Now this one, I tried to zigzag and put more of a mixture, move the paint around and stuff, and that's the way it came out. So, and I added some gold flakes. And it's not bad, but it's not as colorful as the others. Now, here's the ones I just did. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? There's that acrylic paint that stayed as a nice design right there. Oh, look at that one. See that one? I think they all came out uniquely beautiful. And like I said, this never happens to me. Never. Out of all of these, I think I would only have one or two pieces that would come out really nice. So I'm glad this happened on video because it's proof that it does happen. Miracles do happen. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. I like that. See, look at even the brown made a design in this one. And the last one, this one looks kind of like a flower, don't you think? See, there's the bottom and it's growing up, and there's the bud, and it has a leaf, and it looks like it has another leaf down here. Isn't that nice? Look at that. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but wow, that one came out nice. It's the only one that looks like it has a flower in it. Oh, oh, I love that. So that's it for today. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with these. If I'm gonna make them into pendants or keychains or what. I'm kind of leaning toward necklaces. But, oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you come back and see what else I'm perfecting. oh, oh, those other two things I had out, the colors didn't come out right. So I may turn those into something else. I did not do a top coat. I just wanted to see how these came out. So I might add another layer of shimmer or something on these and then put a top coating on them. Never know about me. Till next time. Bye-bye.